Your temperament and approach to investing has a crucial role to play if you're going to meet your financial goals. Next, we explore the value of financial advice. You may be thinking, you now know enough to manage your finances on your own. But everybody can benefit from good financial advice, even those who understand investing inside out. Thank you, Mama Fed.
Thank you.
I use a financial planner, even though I've got all the experience in the world and I don't need them to run money, because I value them helping me articulate what I need to do, helping me to account for the things that I say are important, and also being there if anything happens to me, my wife knows the number to call to help her.
An advisor's role as financial coach should not be underestimated. Advisors add value in many ways. And no, it's not by selecting alpha fund managers. Setting your financial plan and staying the course is key.
The biggest risk for investors is really the inability to live their desired lifestyle when they retire. As in, their savings don't match their required income needs, their inability to meet their financial goals. What we found with investment advisors in South Africa is historically they have been investment pickers. They've tried to pick the best funds or the winning funds over time. But really the work that Morningstar has done is that financial advisors add huge value as financial coaches. What do we mean by a financial coach? Well, the paper produced by David Blanchett within Morningstar looked at the value within the investment chain. You've got alpha, which is the returns that you generate above the market. You have beta, which is the returns you generate in the market. And then they termed a coin gamma, which is the value of advice. And the gamma that is added over time equates to around 1.5% per year. Now that may seem small in absolute terms, but if you compound that, it is a very large number. So where does that value of advice come from? It comes from advisors keeping investors invested, getting them to stay the course. We all know that markets are volatile, and we know when we invest that there are going to be times they're going to feel uncomfortable. But it's when they're uncomfortable that as investors we want to do something. We're our own worst enemy. We want to disinvest, we want to move to money market, we want to make a change. When actually the best advice you can get from your financial advisor is to sit on your hands. If your goal hasn't changed, then your strategy shouldn't.
Low-cost index funds are now a key way for financial advisors to execute on an investment plan.
The role of a financial advisor in the context of a client's financial life is changing. The old way of focusing on delivering value to a client through manager selection, through trying to find outperformance, is dying, and rightly so. In reality, what we were all trying to do was looking for managers to deliver an extra 10% to the client's return, rather than really focusing on asset allocation, which delivers the vast majority of the return to clients. This is one of the benefits of index funds now, is that the focus can be placed away from manager selection and more towards asset allocation. And in reality, if you think about it, asset allocation gives them the vast majority of client returns. The second, and perhaps the more tangible focus for clients, is the reduction in cost. And in reality, the reduction in cost can add 20, 30, sometimes 40% to the value of a client's retirement over long investment time horizons. That is a huge impact on clients. So I think if you add those two together, really those have a material impact on the end client from the point of view of a financial advisor.
However, now that we know that an evidence-based approach is more likely going to help you reach your investment goals, but a large portion of your portfolio isn't being passively managed, isn't it time you speak to your financial advisor?